Hello.
Hello.
Nice to join. Here comes
All
Bill.
right, all right. We'll give people a moment to hop on.
Yes. I said that so weird. Yes.
What a nice creepy quality. I enjoyed it.
Yes.
La.
Okay.
I don't know if I tweeted it properly. I'm going to my tweeter. Hold on. Let's see if this worked.
Chat is disabled for this live stream. Maybe it's because of this.
Oh no.
I'm not made for kids. Yeah. I lied. Okay. Okay, great. Yay. Yay!
All right, we're almost here.
Tweeter.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Just gonna let some people start coming in. Hello, chat. Hello, lovely people.
Woohoo! Is it working? All right.
It's working.
Gotta do
It's sure
one
enough
more.
working.
Okay. Sorry if we're we'll do our little disclaimer here in a second.
Question just came in. I've got to look up.
Oh boy.
We're getting
Hi,
organized
everyone.
here.
Hello, hello. Yeah, sorry, chat was disabled. For as long as I've been on the internet, I somehow still don't know how to use many very basic internet things, like how to live stream. So this is kind of my first one.
I don't know that that's super basic. Setting up a live stream among 7 different people. I wouldn't call it basic.
Thank you, Dana, you kind man.
I'm only here to support us.
Oh, Dr. Lamington said Libby is the best character ever, Laura.
Oh, thank you. Hi. Nice
Just-
to meet you.
Just as we come together, they're trying to separate us now. Unbelievable.
There's a hierarchy of forming.
That's right.
Wait, I'm gonna try to remember to turn off my other notifications. People don't need to know, like I'm dad's trying to reach me or whatever. So,
Unless.
Yeah.
We could just start crowdsourcing responses to texts and stuff if we run out of things to talk about.
Well, you're all ahead of me because I'm only seeing the Zoom screen, but I can't see the YouTube screen.
That's all right. I got that on the side, and
Okay.
we're good. We're good.
Yeah, we got a chat.
All right. We will start officially in 1 minute because it's not yet 4.
Oh, Nerdy Unicorns 101 said, been waiting for this all day. That's so sweet.
Yay!
Hey. Welcome, you nerdy unicorns.
So have we.
Yeah.
Exactly. Bob even maybe put on shoes. We don't know.
Wow.
I always wear
Wow.
shoes, even in the shower.
I didn't.
You are early, Molly McGee Central. We're just hanging out for a bit, letting some people filter
Just
in.
hanging out.
Which,
All right.
by the way,
Here we-
once we start, it's not going to be much different than us just hanging out.
It's
So,
loosey-goosey. Okay, it is
Slightly.
officially 4, which means I think
Yay!
that we can start. So our disclaimer is, as you've probably already guessed, that this isn't an official Disney event, right? This is
We've gone
this is
rogue.
homemade.
this is us. We were together. We were talking about how fun it would be to do something to celebrate the drop of the new episodes to Disney Plus, and we decided to do something a little homemade here to thank the fans for all their support, and we just wanted to show our love back. So
Emmett Otter is Jug Band Christmas. That's what we got going on.
So thank you all so much for being here. It's going to be a little loosey-goosey silly because, as we said, we've gone rogue and we have very little experience with any of this. So
But we all have cool backgrounds.
But we all have
No
very
adults
cool
anywhere.
backgrounds.
That is
We are organized with the backgrounds.
We're very,
That part
very
down.
organized with the backgrounds.
Now watch the wheels come off.
Mhm. That's
if-
the end. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for coming.
I think, Bill, you have some questions to ask
I
us?
do have some questions, and
Great.
forgive me as I poorly come about how we're doing this. Okay, so this is for the group. What's your favorite episode from season 1 of the show so far?
Ooh. That's a hard one.
Oh, and we can't mix them up either.
Well, yeah, you can. Don't talk about the last 5 episodes of
Yes.
season 1 that haven't aired yet. That would
Yes.
be yes.
I really like Best of Nintentions.
Mm.
I really like
Cynthia
the song.
Fury
in that one.
wrote a great script. She worked so
Mhm.
hard on that one and brought some personal stuff about her and her mom into that one. So yeah, that one
Oh,
turned out
that's
really
so
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
Also, chat, we should say, if you have questions for us, please feel free to ask, and we'll do our best to get to whatever questions you might have.
Laura, do you have a favorite episode from what
Well,
we've
wait,
seen?
I'm going to have to text one of you and ask if I'm allowed to say this.
You're allowed to say we're brilliant. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. But yes.
Hold on. 1 second.
Yeah, there could be spoilers and
Pause.
do that.
I mean, I like a lot of them. I like the Gig Pig
Gig
episode.
Pig is good.
Mama's Gotta Hustle?
Yeah, I like the one that just came on with the Thai Food Fest.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
Uh-huh.
And like here's my problem. I don't these titles. I don't know the titles. I can say like
Oh,
when
yeah.
the one guy got his face run over and then he turned into a bunch of grapes. You're like, oh yeah, every day's a party. Okay, well that's one.
And Laura, you're good to talk about that one.
Oh, okay. So the one, I don't know the title, but it was the one where me and Scratch saved Molly out of the big
Oh
silo
yeah, that's a good
fan.
one too.
Yes.
And it looked like, I didn't remember what happened, and I was watching it for the first time going, oh my gosh, wait, oh, yeah.
There's some peril in
I'm
that.
so invested.
Yes.
Yes.
That is Friend Off, right, Bob?
Oh, yeah, Friend Off
our
is
mid-season
great.
finale. Yeah.
I got really
I think
excited
that was
when
intense.
we got
Wait
that
for the
episode.
season finale. So,
I'm
go
really,
ahead.
I got really excited when we got to that episode that because I didn't know yet, like, are we gonna have overarching stories in the seasons, you know, where we like progress the plot and stuff. So the moment that Libby meets Scratch, I was very excited.
Yeah. It's nice. So they make a nice trio.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
do things together. Bill, do we get to answer these questions? You and me?
Yeah, you and I
should.
get to too, if you want.
I like, I think my favorite, and I love them all like my children. But if I had to pick one, I would say Innocent Till Proven Ghostly.
Which one's that?
That's the one where Scratch is on trial for ruining the cake that Pete was baking for Sharon's from
Oh,
their
yes.
The
anniversary.
anniversary.
Yes.
And Molly throws a little mock courtroom in the everything came together on that one. The script was great, the performances were great. Our art team did such a nice job. We said to them, we want this to look like one of those cheesy shows you see on CNBC on a Sunday afternoon. One of
True
those
crime
dramas,
dramas, you
that's
know.
like over blue tinted. And they put so much effort into making it not look like a good TV show, which is exactly what we wanted. Man, everything just came together. Mercury did beautiful work. They always do. But yeah, if I had to pick one, that would be the one I'd pick.
Mm.
Bill?
Ooh. All right, so that leaves me, huh?
Mm-hmm.
No repeats.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's just tough. Because as Bob said, we love these episodes. I mean, we really pour ourselves into them. I will say the one that I love the most in terms of its what we attempted to do with structure and also a scene that is very short but very powerful to me was the Hanukkah episode.
Oh, yes.
And because, we have an 11-minute episode that we're going to cram, 8 days in. And then also, have just a really powerful moment explaining how Libby's menorah has traveled through her family history. And
I cried at that episode. Did I tell you guys that?
Yeah.
I cried at that episode too.
Yeah.
I cry at every episode. Doesn't matter what it's about. I just start
Wow.
weeping.
Aiden's not shy with the waterworks.
yeah. So I think that is, but there's just so many I love based, especially what happens between, get into other questions, but the relationship with Molly and Scratch, which is maybe a good segue to another question, if that's okay.
Yes, please.
Which is, what is your favorite thing about Scratch and Molly's friendship?
My favorite thing about Scratch and Molly's friendship.
Seems like a real loaded question, if you ask me. That's like, how do I look in this dress kind of question. However you answer it, it's gonna.
I mean, it's sort of I guess it's sort of maybe an obvious answer, but I really like how they make each other better.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah.
I kind of like that Scratch helps Molly not be as much of a goody two shoes, and that Molly helps Scratch become a better person. And
I think what you're saying is, I complete you.
you can.
There it is. 100%.
And you complete me.
Aww.
I agree.
Yeah, I think it's so fun. I also really love, this is a complete side note, but I also love how much at home Scratch has made himself in his tiny dollhouse. Anytime we get to see inside the tiny dollhouse, it makes me so happy.
Yeah, and you know, people have been asking quite a bit about, like, is there anything to the nautical theme inside the dollhouse?
The answer is maybe.
Maybe.
Oh.
But
Ooh.
I do love that design. I think it's just so fun. It's just.
I think it's great that Ashley actually redecorated her house to look exactly like a backdrop from Ghosts of Molly McGee.
Yeah, it took me a really long time, and I don't fit in this
Yes.
bed.
Well,
But,
you know, sacrifices have to be
Right.
made.
Well, it's a very very house. 'Cause you're
Very
humongous.
small.
and then Dana had to decorate with the scare warp version.
Got a one upper. Ashley's room, I'm answering some of these questions. Ashley's room, that is her real room, and it's normal size. Ashley is 8 feet 5 inches tall.
Enormous.
Artistic
Squirt 124, just so you know.
I'm just loving. Look at I can't track both things. I'm Dana. I'm impressed. Like I'm got this going on. So that's
I'm just gonna keep reading names. High Viking,
yeah.
Artistic Squirt, Alexa Montoya Reyes, Dr. Lamington, Sir Rusty Studios, P. McPoop Pants.
Yeah, good.
Okay,
Good.
so I got a question for Laura,
Ooh.
which is, fans love Libby.
Who doesn't? She's
Yeah.
the
So
best.
how do you feel about how is that for you? How do you feel
You know,
about that?
I feel very honored, and yeah, I just I'm so happy, and I'm so glad that people love my character, which is your character that you guys invented. But it feels really good to be able to bring me to the role, and thanks. I mean, thank
Libby
you.
would be nothing without you.
Oh,
Yeah.
You rounded her out and brought her to life, as all three of you did, and as the entire cast does. We've got
They
a
have such a
killer
good cast.
While we're on the subject of Libby, though, this question rolled in just before we started, and I want to see if Bill knows because I had to frantically look it up.
Oh no.
What's Mrs. Stein Torres' first name? We do mention it in an episode. The episode has not aired yet, so
Mom.
technically this could be a spoiler.
okay.
Mom.
Mom is the correct answer.
Mom Stein
I can
Torres.
hear Pam saying it. Come on. Yeah, but I can't.
Come on, Leah.
Leah.
Oh.
Well, spoiler.
Leah's-
That's the
okay.
biggest spoiler you're going to get today, guys. We're not giving away anything more than.
Or are we? You
I was gonna
might
say,
wanna
you know what?
stick around.
Yeah, you know that might be the only non-intentional.
Yeah,
spoiler.
that's true.
That's true.
You never know when we might blunder and blow the entire season finale.
So
Right.
stay tuned.
Stay
for
tuned.
Us to
Yeah.
Now, I will say I do want to sort of tease because Disney Plus, these 5 episodes that have just dropped that have already aired on Disney Channel, but coming up are the final 5 that will drop first on Disney Channel and then to Disney Plus, and those episodes are wild. It's
So not the ones that just dropped, but the ones they're going to drop next.
coming. Yes,
These
the ones that are
episodes are
coming
wild,
late
too.
spring, early. Yeah.
Mm, I
There's some
can't
big
wait.
stuff coming.
but everybody after this go watch Disney Plus and watch all the ones that are there.
Yes.
Yes.
Here's the
Multiple
secret.
times.
There's no reason to not watch it right now
That's right.
while you're watching this.
Yeah, just
I've
have
got it on
both.
right next to me. Stream,
Yeah,
stream,
right.
stream again.
Yeah. Just put it on an endless loop. It's great for old people. It's great for young people. If you got dogs or animals they kind of pet, it's great for them. It's just like a soothing sound. Much like my voice is soothing. That's right. If you like action, put it on. If you like soft, subtle stuff, put it on.
Rom-com, this is for you.
That's right.
I have a fun fact, which is that Laura and I were before Molly McGee, we were in a, maybe it's a trivia thing. Should I ask?
Oh,
and see
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who
Ooh.
knows what cartoon Laura and I were in before Molly McGee?
Ooh, all right, let's check it.
It
Oh,
might take a
there's like
second because we're delayed, but that's
we're
my
like
trivia
delayed.
question for you all. Is
Okay.
what show did we meet on?
All right. Well, when they
I know
catch
this,
up,
I know
which is,
this.
I think.
And
there's
they
a
had good
difference.
snacks there.
And at Disney. Disney also has
Yes.
I was gonna say, in fairness, we've been in pandemic most of the making of the show, so the snacks are whatever's in your pantry.
Yeah,
That's
some
how that
people
works.
are asking what we do to.
96. OKKO. Sorry, Misanthrope Man got it first. OKKO.
Yay!
Throat man.
Yes. OKKO, let's be heroes.
I was on that show too.
Perfect.
You totally were.
So
Oh my God,
the
I'm
only
so
people
sorry.
not on that show were Bob and I.
Yeah. Had
All
nothing to do with it.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna leave now. You guys take it. Here's a good
Another
question.
trivia question. I mean, it's sort of just trivia.
Okay.
I have never recorded any of my episodes with anybody.
That's
Here.
right.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Had we not fallen into a pandemic, we had plans to have you three record together, but then
In the
this
future,
happened.
someday soon,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Then this
maybe
thing.
someday.
Yeah.
This weird thing.
It was
Oh,
so
yeah.
crazy.
Ever
I mean,
waited it?
people were asking earlier what we do beforehand to warm up or whatever, and I mean, this is literally exactly what our records are like, except there's this thing in front of me like that.
Sometimes
like
we
this.
put our clothes on instead of our pajamas, but otherwise,
Yeah, that's pretty much
Controlled chaos. That's what we were.
And then Eden, our wonderful voice director, has to kind of wrangle us all like
Yes.
cats, and yeah, it's
I was
And
gonna
then
say
we
the
press
only
record.
difference is that Eden at some point is like, guys, we have a couple scripts we have to get through. So
Right.
if we could,
Right.
okay. But
Excellent
Yeah.
Eden imitation, by the way.
Thank you.
It was like she was here. It was like, did she jump? Oh.
yeah, and there's
Here's a question that I'm gonna say is for Ashley.
Okay.
Who is better inside Molly's head than you? This comes from Julius Tegam, Come Home, one of our biggest fans on Twitter. What's Molly's favorite cartoon?
Oh.
Right? That's deep, juicy stuff.
Okay, Molly is how old right now?
She's 13.
13.
She's 13.
OKKO has all her favorite stars in it.
Is it so weird for her to be Okay, this makes my brain explode because I'm like, is she watching the Disney shows that are on right now?
Yeah, like, would
At
she
the
watch
same
Owl
time
House? Would
as
she
the
watch
Ghost
of
Amnesia?
Molly?
Would she
Might
watch
be
Big City Green?
Big City
I think she
Yeah.
would like
Amphibia.
Amphibia.
Amphibia. That seems like a good Molly show.
Because something that we say a lot, or I talk about a lot, is how cool it is to be a half Thai woman who has myself now represented in a show, and I think Molly would also really appreciate that.
There you
Getting
go.
to see someone
I
that
think
looks
you're
like
right.
her on TV.
Yeah, see? Knew you'd know the answer to that one.
That's a
There you
good
go.
thing. Okay, I have another question.
Okay.
And actually, Bob, this is for you.
Oh.
Ooh,
Yes.
hot seat.
What are your thoughts on the people of the fandom making ghost sonas?
Oh, I love it. I love
what is
seeing
a
the ghost.
ghostsona?
Oh, a ghost sona is
Like a persona, but
Right,
a ghost.
a little
So people
avatar
drawing
ghost of
themselves as a ghost from our show.
I love that.
And
Yeah.
they look amazing. I think they're. In fact, I
fantastic.
hope we see more. I would love to see more people doing.
Yeah, I
the
love
ghost sonas.
all the fan art I've seen.
So good.
And man, I love the ghost sonas even more than I love the regular fan art.
Yeah.
The ghost sonas are so much fun.
Right.
Spoiler, keep your eyes peeled. Bill and I show up in the show as ghosts. We didn't ask for it to happen. The crew did it. But, I love seeing us.
We didn't ask for it to be vivid. we demand it. You said if you want a job, you're going to put me in this thing.
Exactly. Show creators, come on. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
heavily implied that,
And I better be ripped. Better be.
Yeah, you know.
There's
Well, they
two
definitely
guys just
failed on
working
that
out
one.
in the ghost gym, and that's Bob and Bill.
Well, yeah, like all ghost sonas. Yeah, okay. But yeah, you could see us in the disco scene in Scare Tactics, which is one of the Disney Plus episodes that just dropped. So, yeah. All right, and here's one for Dana.
Everyone be quiet, please. We got an important question now. Yes, please.
This person says, I wonder if Scratch has a slime texture or a mucus texture, or like a weird algae slimy frog-like texture, or jello.
There's no need to get disgusting with this. We're trying to have a nice conversation here. Talk about mucus and... What's the question? Sorry.
Well, it's just like, how would you describe Scratch's ectoplasm?
Digital. I don't know. I mean, he doesn't leave stuff all the time when he goes through things.
No, but has been known.
But has been.
Yeah. Here's the true secret. We have no rules. We do whatever works for any scene. He hasn't left residue before. It doesn't matter. He's going to leave it now. That's fine.
Yeah, I feel like he can't be sticky or there'd always be disgusting stuff on him. Like if you dropped a brownie in someone's house who has a lot of dogs.
Right.
Like you pick it up and it suddenly looks like a coconut slice. It has just coated in hair. Like I feel like if he had any type of sticky he would be just coated in like fuzz from the couch and whatever crumbs he's always eating. But it's also -3 degrees. That's his
little chilly. Little chilly.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean when he possesses someone, it brings their body temperature down to -3 degrees?
Well, they meet in the middle.
Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Depending which market we're in.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yes. Also, side note, trivia, I gave myself a haircut today, and I do not recommend giving yourself a haircut.
Fantastic. You did a great job.
Right.
That move, you can't see it. Trust me. I got like
big
weird,
streak
like
right
a
up the
thing
middle of
going
his
off
head.
this way and some weird thing over here. Yeah, Nomad Land is a movie that is not real. With the woman, with what's her name, giving herself a haircut and she looks just great.
Yeah. No, I gave myself a pandemic haircut too early on, and yeah,
I have too. My bangs.
It's not a great choice, but
Not really much you can do to mess up this haircut.
yes. Hey, Ashley, I have a trivia question for you.
Okay.
On which arm does Molly wear her bracelet? Her right or her left?
Her right.
That is correct. Unless we've made a mistake. Then
Which happens
sometimes
all
it's on
the
her left.
freaking time.
Wait, really?
Ooh.
It,
If we had a
it
time
jumps?
machine, I would go back and say, kill the bracelet. It's on the wrong wrist all the time. You never notice it.
It's a whole
What
thing
the
when
heck?
we're doing retakes. La 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 la. Oh, there it is. La 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 la. Even on our main hero poster, what hand is it on? Her left hand, not her right hand.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Oh well.
I guess you could have looked at the backgrounds too that you're putting in front of. That would have helped.
I did do that. I had no idea. And then I was like, wait, there's a Molly right there. And then I had to do the mental gymnastics of, it's on my left. So it's her right.
A lot of people keep asking you how old Scratch is.
Well,
Timeless.
Older than a bread
timeless.
-3 degrees.
That's good.
That's
box. -3
that's
degrees
it.
is the answer.
He's -3 degrees.
Minus 3 years old.
Yeah, people want to know about Scratch's past. And we say we're not going to give you any spoilers, guys. That's just that's a mystery for the future.
Future breadcrumbs.
Yes. Will we learn more about Scratch's past in future episodes? Yes,
Maybe.
we will. Yes.
Oh, very generous,
Look at
Steven.
a very confident head nod from Bill
Oh, yeah.
Motz.
Let's see. Ashley, are you? Let's see. Okay, I'll see if I can put it in again.
Keaton Carpenter. I'm just reading notes anytime, any people's names anytime there's silence. Filling in.
All right.
Jessica Animation.
All right, Ashley,
Lonnie.
check the weight room.
Benny Dude.
I don't have a notification.
Okay. Hopefully soon.
Issy plays.
Can
Yeah,
I can
special
admit
guest.
people when things have already been
Unadvertised
going,
coming.
right?
You should be.
It should be.
Chris Wong. Just throwing names out there.
Here's a question for you guys.
Uh-oh. Okay.
What is your favorite song of those that have been premiered thus far?
Ooh.
Hmm.
Because Rob gives us bangers every episode.
Gold. Yeah.
Rob Cantor is our fearless composer, who I found out one session is also previously of the band Tally Hall, and I about lost my mind because I loved Tally Hall when I was a kid.
And we got to say to Ashley, not only is Rob Cantor writing songs for the show, he's writing songs for you to sing.
Yeah.
And I went, ah!
Now go get in the book and sing them. Whoops.
Oh, here we go. Special guest.
All right.
Special guest.
Ta-da.
Hi,
Hey!
Steve.
You-
Cool.
It's the goat.
it's the
All right,
goat.
And yet it's flipped for us, Steve.
What? I went to literally
It's a
flipping.
Teog.
No, I love it. It's got great charm this way. This is perfect.
Yeah, so there you go.
That,
Yes.
that
There you
adds
go.
to the homemade quality of this whole thing.
Hey, so we were just talking about Rob and Tally Hall. Is there anything you would like to talk about?
Well,
Would you like to
introduce yourself.
Steve?
Introduce
Oh,
yourself.
Oh, yes,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hi, so I'm Steve Loader. I'm also one of the EPs on the show because you can't have enough EPs on a animated TV series.
We have 34 EPs on the show.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I think we're adding 2 more now are being born. I think at the Burbank Hospital. But yeah, and I've known Bill and Bob forever. I mean, we've
Yep.
done a lot of TV series together.
Been friends a
Some
good
on
long
Disney
time.
Plus, some that are not on Disney Plus yet.
Mhm.
Some that probably never be on Disney Plus.
Sure.
But yeah, so it's we know each other so well. We know how to kind of read each other's thoughts in a way. And it's like it's I think there's a great balance between the three of us. I know I'm going into a question that no one asked, but what the hell? I'll go into it.
No, this is great.
But it's kind of like if we like on Molly McGee in particular, if we broke down kind of what we're bringing to the role. I mean, we bring all these aspects, but I think Bill brings the heart. Bob brings a little bit of the cynic or a little bit of the side-eyed comedy, and I bring the weird.
Yeah.
The good
Like a
boy.
backwards goat.
Like a backwards goat.
Yeah, that was a choice, and it was quirky.
Haug?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were, just before you joined, Steve, we were talking about what are our favorite songs from the 15 episodes that have aired thus far.
I gotta say, I really like Lose Lose.
Lose is great.
Yeah, and it's I know it's the most traditional
Mhm.
Disney in a way, but I think Rob's spin on it is so fun
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
unique, which
Yeah.
actually segues right into talking about Rob, which is a great thing. So Rob Cantor is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
So I've known Rob a long time, and early on, Tally Hall, the band that he was a member of, was doing songs for a Disney Junior series I was directing called Happy Monster Band.
Mhm.
And I'm not even sure the first album was out at that time. So I didn't know who this band was. I was like, oh, this band is awesome. And I heard they had a CD out, and I had to like drive to Santa Barbara to get the CD because I couldn't find it locally in Los Angeles. And I was thinking about this today. Every project that I've done since I met Rob has worked on.
Mm.
So he's my
He's your
Ratzenberger,
guy.
right?
Yeah, there you go.
He's got to be. And Rob is just one of the most creative musicians I've ever met. His skill with a melody is unparalleled, and his lyric writing is so clever.
And he can hit
Mhm.
every genre. Like,
I
you
was
can
gonna
think
say
we're gonna
about
stump
that.
him.
Yes.
I can't remember what one of my favorite songs that I always forget about until I start thinking about it, that I really love because of its lyrics, is Stuck on You. Like, but it has the thing about it, like, there's a lyric about them being Siamese twins by a weird doctor, and they
like a
poop on a
parasitic
shoe.
worm. I live
Yeah.
in your heart.
Right. That one is so great because you listen to it, and I'm one of those people that I can't hear the lyrics as much as I hear the melody.
Uh-huh.
Then you look at it, so it's like a little another layer of the onion of that song that you can go like, did he just say, yeah, parasitic worm? And that song, I think, is great.
It's so good.
The one I'm going to say today, and it'll change tomorrow, but today's favorite song is Fried Food from the Hanukkah episode.
Oh, that one's
Ode
good.
to Fried Food. I love
Oh
that.
my gosh, that one's fantastic.
It's so good.
I don't like that one. Not long enough.
There's a whole genre of fried foods we didn't get to touch.
Come on.
All right, Laura, do you have a favorite?
Well, I've only gotten to sing. Gotten? Is that a word?
Sure. It's here.
Two, I think, so far that because in that very first one in the talent show, right?
Oh yeah.
I had to sing "I Have a Voice." So I was kind of mad because I was like,
we know you can sing. Don't do that here. Don't do
but then I got to do that rap
It's sort of
song.
beat poetry.
Yeah, that was
moment?
slam
Oh,
poetry
yeah,
and
poetry, yeah.
I want to that your performance of that is so moving and so lovely.
The background music, the music, I was singing that for weeks. I was just humming that song.
That is a rare collaboration between
Beautiful.
Rob and Michael Kramer, our
composer.
Underscore, and did the main theme. They collaborated on that one together, and Michael brought all the stuff that's sort of underneath the lyrics.
Oh man, that music was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
And again, Michael Kramer and his wife Allie composed the main title song.
Yeah.
So that anyway,
They not only composed the main title song, how many submissions of the main title did we get?
I can tell you because I still have them all.
It was in the 90s.
I don't know. It was close to 100.
It was close to 100 from every artist in the world, it felt like. And
Wow.
and Michael Kramer's was just, it kept coming back. It kept coming back. It's like,
So
this is great. We love this one.
that's a good segue, Steve, because someone asked, "Hey, what did the theme song sound like when it was The Curse of Molly McGee?" And so I'm gonna play you that song.
Ooh.
You should, if you share your screen. I think. you'll be
Actually,
able to-
I think I could just do it over audio, but I can
can I?
try. I could try. Let's see if it works. Can you hear it?
Here's how it all went down. Moved into an old house. It was my little house. There I found a grumpy ghost. The grumpy's what I do the most. Move!
Oh, please. Is that the best you can do? Hit me with a curse.
Laughed in my very words.
Said he'd haunt me all my days.
Well, that's a stupid turn of phrase.
So now it's catching me. Stuck for eternity. That's a curse. That's a curse of Molly.
Ah!
That's a curse. That's a curse of Molly McGee.
Never gonna be a pie. Lay down the way to hit me stop.
No, that's a curse. Curse of Molly McGee. That's me.
That's she. The curse of Molly McGee.
So that's Mike and
Wow.
Allie singing.
Yay!
Yeah, so good, and that hook just, we
That hook
loved
carried
it.
through. Like, obviously, the beginning of the song.
Well, that was almost a minute long, and we're like, we're gonna do much shorter.
And now we play the whole song was the opening, but then we only have to do 2 minutes of story afterwards. Because
Yeah.
And
when,
then also,
actually, when we go on tour, we'll sing the full version.
Perfect.
But
Yeah,
like
there you go.
how they would do the slow version at the end of the movies, like they sing the Beauty and the Beast, like with Peebo Bryson style, heavy synth.
Hey,
well, and
Ashley.
but
Ballad
also
version.
to give Mr.
Ashley, what is?
Kramer-
Oh, sorry.
sorry,
I
go
was gonna say, what is your favorite song, Ashley?
My favorite song? Oh boy. I think one of my favorites is My Best Friend's Bat Mitzvah.
Hey, you want to sing that for us?
Okay.
I
Dana,
just
will you
happen to
join
have the
me?
piano right in front of
I
me.
just haven't. Wait, is it on?
Oh,
Okay.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna do a preface to this, which is that I just tried to learn this just now before this. And I'm very bad at piano. So we're gonna see how this goes.
Yay.
Okay. And let me very quickly pull up this one chord that I don't know very well. Okay, great. Okay, Dana, just try, I guess, to sing with me, if you would.
I only have one line.
Parts. Do you?
Right?
I get a couple.
Oh,
No?
probably. I'm sure you're
Maybe
right.
only one today.
Ah,
I have one line.
Okay, ready?
5, 6, 7, 8.
It's my best friend's bat mitzvah, a magical Jewish soiree. It's my best friend's bat mitzvah. Oh, scratch, prepare to be blown away. You have a line here.
Me?
Yeah, I can see the mashed potato bar now.
I can. That's me singing. This is great, isn't it? Thanks for coming, everybody. I'm trying to find my. Here it is. I got 8 screens open.
Okay, I'm gonna lead you in again. Ready?
Okay.
Oh, scratch,
Oh.
prepare to be blown away.
I can see the mashed potato bar now.
Yay!
That was
Sparkling ball gowns and gold limousines, Libby-themed decorations. Every table has a beautiful centerpiece worth more than a small island nation. Endless buffets. I think that's you, isn't it?
trapeze displays.
We're
We're showered with gifts as we dance.
This is you for sure.
There are fountains of not only chocolate, but also ketchup, gravy, and ranch.
At my best
Best
friend's
friend's
bar
bar
mitzvah, celebrity DJs play.
At my best friend's bat mitzvah. That's it. I'm converting today.
At my best friend's bat mitzvah, so beautiful you'll shed a tear. She's telling the world she's no longer a girl. Her womanhood is almost here.
woo! That is
Wow.
awesome.
That was impressive.
Sorry.
That was
I was
so
playing along, but I
so good.
realized we should have tuned up before.
Also, the delay is absolutely killer. But
Yeah.
That was so good. Ashley, do you have
Yes.
any others you'd like to do?
Mm.
I got one more for you. How about? That will hopefully be a little less clunky.
That was seamless.
Well, that's because
Even
it's
though we
a
asked you to
solo.
do
It
it
will be a
last night.
solo. It will be.
Okay, the other one I shall do. Well, here I can cast someone as town person.
Ooh.
Oh.
Would someone like to be town
Bill.
person?
Bill.
Okay, what is my line?
You say, I say, what do you really need money for? And then you say,
Oh, I
food?
know. Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Okay.
let's see.
That character's name is Tim, by the way.
Oh, Tim the townsperson.
Oh,
Mhm.
Steve fixed his
We
background.
started having name people because we're like, yeah, no, the one guy. And we're like,
Yeah.
okay, no.
We
Yeah,
should
there's
buy
not
his
one
name.
guy now. There's 1,000 guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone feel ready? Are you ready for
Mhm.
your... Is this your acting debut?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
No, you played Dad in like the pilot
That's true. I did play. that.
In the animation test.
or the test. The test.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is your first public acting debut.
That's true.
Isn't it?
But fortunately, it's just the 6 of us, so it's fine.
Nobody will
Yeah,
know.
there aren't a few hundred people watching.
No one will ever
Oh,
know.
they'll never know. Okay, here
And
we
you know,
go.
the good thing about the internet is the things go away as soon as they're done. Never resurface or stick around, so don't
Yeah.
worry about anything, Bill.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay, here we go. Just give what you can. It's time to prove you're not a jerk. Come help your fellow man and give whatever you got. It doesn't need to be a lot, but we'd prefer if it's a lot. That's not enough. Give more. Still not enough. Give more. When you stop and think about it, what do you really need your money for?
Food?
Yeah, that's a good point. Here you go. Your cash. your 90-inch TV, your cryptocurrency, your giant SUV, which to be honest, you should probably consider selling anyway. Electric cars are affordable and reliable, and we could each do a little bit more to decrease our carbon footprint. Everybody pitch in, write down your ATM pin, take a look inside your heart, then liquidate your assets and give us money. Just give us money. Just give us money.
Woo!
So good. Beautiful.
Hey,
Beautiful,
Dana,
beautiful.
you've got your ukulele. Are you gonna sing for us too?
I don't know my songs.
You want to?
Just strum. That's all we need.
You know Lose Lose? Because that's a duet. No, we shouldn't do a duet. That went terribly. Yeah, do you
I'll
know
play,
any songs?
I'll sing a scratch themed.
Sure. Just riff one. That's good.
Yeah.
It has the color and sound of scratch. I go Can you hear that?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's so good.
5 for 2, eyes are blue. Oh, what those 5 foot can do? Has anybody seen my? Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
Do you know the difference between toilet paper and a shower curtain?
I hope I do.
You're supposed to say no.
No.
So you're the one. Hey! Anybody seen my? Hey, Bill.
Oh boy.
No, I can't say those ones. I know. Back to the music. Anybody seen my? Anybody seen my? Anybody seen my? Bill.
Yeah.
Woo!
I realized mostly I have that song attached with dirty jokes, so that was the cleanest I had for Bob.
Oh man.
Oh, so good.
Yes. Question just rolled in that I think is
Okay.
See, this is for you, Bill. See
Oh.
if you remember.
Oh boy.
I remember the answer to this, but your brain's a sieve. Let's see if you remember. Are there any cut concepts from very early in development? For example, different versions of characters, premises that could have made the show entirely different that you can tell us about?
So you got something in mind for this answer yourself?
Yeah, I remember there was a point where Daryl had a twin sister.
Oh yes.
She acted
That's
as
right.
his lawyer.
Yeah.
Whenever he got in trouble, she was like, "Don't say anything. My client refuses to speak. He's willing to plead down to 1 week grounding." Then we decided it was more fun to have Molly kind of play that role sometime, and it was more fun. We worried that could be a character that was just inhibiting Daryl.
Yes.
We love Daryl as the wild
But
card.
the idea of that attorney shows up in
Right.
innocent until proven ghostly.
Yes.
That's so funny, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Also.
Boy, I'm trying to think if there's anything else besides that.
That was the one that leapt to my mind.
Yeah, that's a pretty big one. I mean, I think people probably know, but originally in the pilot episode, which was the softball episode, Andrea was the Tammy Myers character. She was the antagonist in that episode, and we kind of through testing and conversation kind of came to the conclusion that Andrea would be a much more interesting character if she was dimensionalized and not just sort of this kind of antagonist. So we set her on a path of more dimension, and but we still needed someone to play that
Be the
particular
bad
role
guy.
in that episode.
Tammy Myers was born.
So Tammy Myers was born, and I'm sorry, that's the only time she's shown up. So
The parents were in the pilot too. I mean,
parents
they
were in the
didn't
pilot
change.
and cut.
Yeah.
Daryl there was a whole B plot about Daryl had a scam going with spoiled hot dogs that he had pulled from a dumpster. And he was
I
selling
love Daryl so much.
Yeah, he was selling them at the softball game and to make money on the side, and the initial ending was that Andrea had eaten one of the hot dogs, which didn't set well with her, and she had to make a beeline to the bathroom. So we decided to class it up a little more from that. But that's what development's all about, is trying things and see what works. Because, I mean, as we've said, other times, we didn't intend for the show to be a musical. That just was a happy little accident that we kind of fell into from that.
It went in phases. Like, there was a song in the pilot, and we're like, yeah, a song in the pilot, sure. A musical montage, sure. But we're not going to do a musical. Our character's never going to break into song.
Yeah. And
that lasted like halfway through the first episode, where it was like, yes, this would be better if Molly sang it, right? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then we had to have the conversation with you, Ashley.
Yeah, unaware that you sing so beautifully, and I'm sorry. I mean, you can find your beautiful singing on Spotify, and all.
Oh yeah, you can listen to the Molly McGee soundtrack on Spotify right now.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah.
Wasn't there? Wait, there's not still the baseball. Wasn't there originally?
Yes, there was a scene that was there where you were when Scratch got pulled away to the ghost world with the Ghost Council. And Molly's there, not able to actually play the game by herself, decided to sort of delay what was happening by singing the softball song, which everybody knows. Do you remember?
I can't remember even what it is, but it's I'm basically just vamping and going like, softball, softball, everyone loves softball, hit the ball. Run real fast. It was basically
that was basically it, and everyone in the crowd sort of looking at you, except for one guy who's going like, "Woo!"
and we really liked that, but it was kind of like we had to stay with the urgency of Scratch being called back to the Ghost Council, and the song kind of deflated the energy of what was going on, even though the song was really, really funny of its own. I think what was great about, the show was kind of born in that pilot phase, and I'll always kind of look back at that time fondly, because it was like the three of us with Tony Molina in a room,
who's our editor,
and it just felt like whatever we would throw at it, it would stick. Whatever crazy idea we would come up with in the room, we just threw at it thinking, oh yeah, this is just going to amuse ourselves. But it would go, oh, that actually kind of works. That's funny. And like even the song, which was great, which was meant to evoke kind of an 80s kind of let's do it for the boy kind of thing. Each time we put it in, we said, oh, it would be funny if we do like a reprise where it's like we change one
and
word.
Cheat a little.
Right. Yeah. And then the last time we said, it'd be really funny is we do a gospel version of it. And it just wouldn't stop. And it just felt like at some point it felt like someone was going to stop us, because we were,
And it was stuff, Steve, to your point about that kind of play that we were doing and things, and even in episodes early on, when we did the first day at school episode, and we were working on the animatic for that, we were all in the edit bay. Again, this is pre-pandemic, and it was the thing where during the song sequence where the locker opens and hits Molly's in the face, and she falls back. And Scratch comes over, and it was like this moment to see if she was okay. And was it Tony or you? I can't remember who.
I think it was a combination. I think I came up with he should steal money from her, but I think somebody else came up with the line like,
"I'm getting a soda."
I'm getting a soda.
Yeah.
So again, it's collaboration, but yeah, I think
and that was. Yeah, I mean, and it made us laugh so hard. We're like, is that too far? We're like, let's just see what works.
I love that this show does this though, because I think when we all had breakfast to talk about this event, in fact, last weekend, and I was just telling Bill and Bob how funny I thought it was that cars are constantly getting flipped in this show. It makes me laugh so hard. And birds are dying and cars are getting flipped. Yeah. And it's so funny to me.
Yeah.
It's just that bird thing just kind of ran away.
Yeah. That was something Megan Fisher put in her first storyboard. I think she was, feeling her way through the show too. And it made everybody across the board laugh. And then it just started popping up more and more, and the writers started putting it in the scripts.
And the board artists would throw it in.
The Audubon Society. When the show's done, we're going to have to make a big donation.
Yes.
We don't dislike birds. Just want to point that out.
Birds they're just funny to turn into ghosts. Oh, Bob.
Hey, how did you
Want to
get
take
your
on
goat
birds?
to say goat and not? How'd you
Flipped it.
flip it?
I magically flipped it.
Oh,
No.
when we weren't looking.
But yes, it was all illusion. Magic of animation. It took a while though, so magic of animation. But another thing that I love about the comedy of the show is it has a level of sophistication, and I think one of the most well-known lines is one of Dana's lines from that the Give episode where it's the famous credit that the line I'm going to say. And it's like, that's when we heard that line, it's like kids aren't going to get this. They won't know what a credit union is. But it's so funny, and it's just like it's become a viral thing. That one line.
There's a whole Twitter account.
I subscribed to the Twitter account.
So did I. So
And
this moment that Steve is describing is a moment in that episode where we're trying to raise money, and Scratch shows up with this huge bag of money, like the cartoon bag with the the dollar sign on it.
Right.
And I think I say, "Did you rob a bank?" And he opens it, and
he's like, Molly McGee, you think so little of me. Yeah.
And then the bag pops open and covers him in pain, and he says it was a credit union. And I go, give it back, and I push him off screen. But we didn't know, Dana and I didn't know that is just a Twitter called.
There's a whole
It was a
account
credit
dedicated
union.
to that.
So funny.
People need hobbies. So this guy wants to make a Twitter account.
So good.
I love it.
So you were talking about when we were together on Saturday,
Yes.
and so we were planning this deal, and one of the things that you were doing was signing posters. So I'm going to put the winners. There were 5 winners. I'm going to put the first winner.
Wait a minute, Bill. Are you talking about extremely valuable posters, and then on top of it, autographed by some of animation's finest?
I am.
I mean, surely these things are in a museum.
Well, they may be one day, but Ashley is going to read off the name of the first winner.
Our first winner is
Drumroll.
ATG at Cartoons for Brains.
Hey, congratulations.
Yes,
ATG.
congratulations.
Yay!
Having cartoons for brains is good.
Yes.
Very good.
All right, Laura, I'm sending you.
Are you sending it to me on this chat on Zoom or on
chat?
my?
It should pop up. Oops. Oh, I'm not sure the whole thing came through, but anyway, we'll try it. There we go. Yes, it did. Okay.
Okay. Jose V at Rearward or Rearward Drake 18.
Yes.
Yay!
There we go.
Congratulations.
All right, Dana, one is coming to you.
Oh, that's me. I won a poster. This is incredible. All right. The winner of another one of these $10,000 to $11,000 posters at _YOH_YOH. Now, how I would read that, it pretend it's a requirement. At yo. Yeah.
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 Perfect.
Yay!
Yay, congratulations.
And Mr. Loader, would you please read this one?
Sure. And the next poster goes to Alex L at AlexL1196.
Congratulations, Alexa.
Congratulations. And Mr. Roth, would you please bring up the 5th winner here?
K Hearts QT at K Carts QT. Congratulations, K Hearts.
Yay! And of course, I will also inform on Twitter if there's any confusion, but there you go.
These posters
We'll
are
be going
rare.
out.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yes.
Congratulations. everybody.
Jose reminds me, I knew a Spanish fireman who had twins. He named one Jose, the other Hose B. Well,
Terrible.
I'm here for the class. I'm here to class this up.
Bill, do you have any more questions?
I do have more questions. Would anyone like let's see. I'm going to pull one here.
Uh-huh.
All right, so What is everyone's favorite part of the process of making an episode, and what is your least favorite?
My favorite is recording with Dana, and my least favorite is waiting for them to come out.
Yeah. Animation takes a long, long time.
A very long time.
Yeah, my favorite's recording with Ashley and all the gang, and my least favorite part is not recording with everyone else.
Oh.
Yes, that's a good one.
Okay, this sounds repetitive, but my favorite part is recording. But, well, least favorite part? I don't know if I have a least favorite part. I feel really lucky that you guys, we all get to do what we love so much. I mean, yeah.
I can suggest a least favorite part.
What?
Having to set up all of our own equipment.
Yes.
Yeah, the entire cast through this whole pandemic has been such troopers. And I think you've all learned extra skills that were not part of the voiceover.
Yeah, what's a part of the
box way back
what's a part of the gig when you
Oh yeah, the least favorite part is if you're moving to another state or another place and you're recording, and you have to map your ports. That's hard.
So roundtable, real quick, where have you recorded that wasn't at your home?
Well, at my dad's home, so it was a home, but
but it was
yeah.
I can show you exactly where I've recorded most.
Okay.
Most of the show, the season 2, which is this box right here.
There it is.
Yay!
This guy,
There it is.
special guest.
Hello, handsome.
Hello, handsome. Da-da-da, da-da. I should have had him the whole time. Okay, we're gonna have him here.
And Dana, you have recorded in many.
I have
locales.
recorded around the country for this. I've recorded here in California. I've recorded in an island,
Everywhere, man.
Martha's Vineyard in in a house. I've recorded at Disney World. I've recorded in
on the Matterhorn, I believe. You were
Yes,
on
that's
the
right.
Matterhorn at the
It's
time.
on the ride, telling everyone else, "Please be quiet. Some people are trying to work. Do you mind? It's a roller coaster. Get over it, okay? We're gonna go up and we're gonna go down. You don't need to scream the whole time."
You knew what you were getting into.
Yeah. Did you not see it from the outside? The people spinning around.
Look, it's like the show. Here you are.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, there you go. See,
Oh.
there we go.
is it slimy or mucusy?
You're
Is
quite
it
soft.
phlegmy? Okay,
You're quite soft.
that's what I was thinking.
Amazing.
Comforting fabric.
Mr. Loader, what about you? Your favorite and least favorite piece?
I would say the least favorite piece is calling retakes. Now, however, our animation studio, Mercury Animation, is fantastic.
Yeah.
So there wasn't a lot of retakes. But when you call retakes, you pretty much have to look at it frame by frame by frame, because you're looking for every little line, every little color pop. It can be tiring to go through frame by frame by frame, 11 minutes of animation. So that's probably the worst part of it. But again, not a lot of retakes because Mercury was fantastic. But the best part of it is another one of our partners, Advantage Audio, the mix. Going to the mix, and all put together, and by that time the animation is usually finalized. It's like perfect color, perfectly edited. So that's probably the most joyful. And that's like signing the check. That's like the end of the process. It's done, and that's it. So that's probably the best part for me.
Another
Hey,
great
Bob,
part of the process, I'll just say too, is getting to see how much you guys enjoy the show. You
Yeah.
folks
Yes.
watching right now.
That's very gratifying.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was going to say
It's
that.
very exciting to see my 7-year-old daughter watching it, and she loves it.
Mm-hmm.
And like most of the shows I do are disgusting, so she can't watch them. And this one, and I'm a super Disney nerd, so
That's
it's like
right.
double happiness for me.
Well, and my 21-year-old son loves this show.
Uh-huh.
So it ranges. This show, it ranges.
And what I really like, what Bob and I really hoped for, was we wanted this to be a show that families would watch together, and we want it to be something so that the humor is working for parents and for kids, and it would be a family event. I have just really fond memories as a child with my family growing up, watching The Wonderful World of Disney, that was on Sunday nights, and just doing that as a family event. So to to be so fortunate to be a part of the Disney legacy, the heritage of this, and whenever I get a message from somebody that says I watch this with my kids, or somebody said that they do pancake breakfasts and watch the episodes when on Disney Channel or Disney Plus, and I just that makes me very, very happy.
I think I told you
Pancakes
guys
aren't just
earlier.
for breakfast, so people pancakes.
That's
And
a
go
good
watch
one
the
right
show.
there.
We had lunch with you just yesterday, and I believe there were waffles on the table at
Yes.
lunchtime. What is this madness?
I think I told Bill
Churro
and
waffles,
Bob this.
yeah,
Gluten-free churro waffles.
yeah.
Where do you get these?
Am I allowed to say?
You could say it, sure. Why not? We're not
Tokaya?
Where?
Tokaya?
I love Tokaya.
Yeah.
They have gluten-free
Yes.
churro waffles?
Yes, and the chips are fried in gluten-free oil.
You guys, I gotta go.
And they have outdoor seating. Everybody, we're being safe. Outdoor seating.
I got a real important question. What is Tokaya?
It is modern Mexican cuisine,
Yeah.
I think, is how they market it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right next
and
to
it's
Patty's.
it's
Not far from where we had breakfast.
yes, it's right close to where. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's right there on that little strip
Interesting.
on Riverside in
Interesting.
Toluca Lake, California. Eh?
Toluca Lake, baby! Yeah, baby! Hey, Bobby!
Very
Well, I think that just about wraps us up, huh?
What a great way to spend an hour.
Yeah, thank you all so much for
Oh
coming.
my gosh!
Yeah,
Well,
thank you guys.
thank you all on screen here for
Yep.
giving so generously of your time and just being a part of the joy of making the show. And
I was
And-
in the middle of performing open heart surgery, but I was like, you know what? The guy can wait. You
How's
know,
that patient die?
he's not young.
Got
You
more.
know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I'll get back to it. They're pinching stuff off. I got them little scissor pinches. It's fine.
it's good.
But I really should get back in there in about a
The
minute.
machine breathes for,
Yeah.
so it's fine.
And thank you to everybody out there in internet land.
Yes.
Your support means so much. Watch the show, stream it over and over and over again on Disney Plus.
Tell your
That's right.
friends.
Yeah, 5 new
For
episodes
posterity,
out.
can I take a screenshot? Everybody smile. Say cheese.
All right.
Okay.
Go watch
Thank you
those
so much,
episodes.
everybody.
New episodes just dropped today on Disney Plus.
Yes, go watch. Eat pancakes and watch.
Including the goat one, Steve's absolute favorite episode.
It's pretty good. It's pretty great. As someone who has a puppy now, it
Christina
hits
threw
a
a whole new
little
lens.
too close to home.
Thank you all so much.
Keep watching the show.
Take
Thanks,
care.
everybody.
Thank you.
Bye. Love to y'all.